Good afternoon. Good afternoon. If you look at the topic I put out there, a quick one, lunchtime, lunch hour. So I like to do the video quickly. The topic I put out there to all those that are looking at me, both on the same side. My name has not changed. I'm a specialist in immigration and nationality law in the United Kingdom. A specialist in immigration and nationality law in the UK. My telephone number is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. I welcome you on board from both social media, Facebook and YouTube. Good afternoon. Lunchtime, so you will not be able to get through to the landline now because it's lunchtime. So I think the phone has gone off to lunch. So you won't be able to get through to the phone now until after lunchtime. But I haven't said that my number again is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. I'm laughing. The reason why I'm laughing is because I always want to show to the world that I'm a happy lawyer. I'm a happier lawyer. So that's the reason why I'm laughing. I always want to show, and what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. There is no pretend. There's nothing called pretense in my situation. I'm too blunt to pretend. What you see is what you get. I don't pretend. I don't do anything that I cannot afford to do. I do things that I can afford to do. I'm attacking the Home Office on the new house this afternoon. For you ladies and gentlemen that are hearing me, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name, LTO. The reason why I'm attacking Her Majesty Department Home Office this afternoon is because I realize that the Home Office is such how do I say it? It's such an organization that like to take money and not to work for it. I don't like people doing that. When you are taking money, you should be able to work for it. You should be able to show the reason why you're being paid or why you are taking that money. Why do we have to repeat ourselves again when client has paid for biometric through their application payment? They have paid £19. So I'm saying that why would Home Office come up with the idea of creating an IDV app? Now the IDV apps that they created is just coming out last night. It only came out last night and I have it straight away here. I'm looking at it now because two of my clients has been addressed to have it. So I'm looking at it as I'm talking to you now. The apps is out and they're saying that we are pleased to announce that the new UKVA IDV app is now launched. Now this UKVA thing, whatever is called, that is launched. Client, I feel so sorry for you because you are going to do the headache yourself. And the reason why you are going to do the headache is because of your facial image that the Home Office needed. So you are going to go through the headache. No lawyer can help you because you have to use your phone to take the selfie picture and then at the same time use your phone to send them all the documents. Although lawyer can guide you all the documents you are going to send because lawyer represents you on the application, but you are going to do the headache. And that's one of the reasons why I said Home Office is a rip-off. They are rip-off because they have taken money from people already for the biometric to be done. And this particular company that the Home Office is using, Sopra, Steria, whatever it's called, let me tell you, I have never seen a 419 company more than Sopra Steria ever in my life. And you people coming from African background origin, you'll be criticizing your president, your ministers, your government. Let me tell you, you can criticize them as if all I care. But you need to criticize this company called Sopra Steria. They are worse than African leaders. Sopra Steria is worst in collaboration with the Home Office. Both Home Office and Sopra Steria, they are worst. Home Office is a rip of 419. While at the same time, the company that they contracted to be doing the work for them is also a 419. The reason why I said they are 419, and also I call them a corporate arm robber. I call them a corporate arm robber because there was no reason for them to create this system. There isn't any reason for it. Now, the Home Office and the so-called Sopra Steria are taking advantage of coronavirus to rip people apart and take money from people. That is exactly what they are doing in this difficult situation. A lot of people have lost their job. A lot of people are struggling with their income, yet they are still finding money to find a way to regularize their status to stay in the UK. But looking at the situation and the scenario of things at the moment as we speak, it is obvious that the Home Office is a rip-off. There was no reason for the creation of this. When you look at the, I want to read it for you, so I want to move the camera a bit. I want to read it. When you look at it, you can tell straight away. I use a touch screen system, so I can easily see what is going on all my screen. When you look at it here, the system that they put in place is not helpful at all. It's not helpful. Sorry, because my computer is a touch screen, which means that anything that touches it will move it. It's a touch screen. Sorry about that. They are rip-off in a way that, looking at the whole scenario and looking at the whole situation of things, I find it so absurd, honestly, very absurd. I did not find it helpful at all because there was no reason. Let's take my camera back because my what is it called? Yeah, I want to read it to you so that you will know that you are actually dealing with people you can call. Well, you can call them anything you want to call them, but I'm going to call them rip-off. I'm actually going to call them rip-off. I am not going to agree with them. And the reason why I'm not happy or agree with them is because I realized that there was no need for them to be charging. Now, they actually find a way indirectly to create that herbs. That particular herbs, as we speak, you are the one that's going to go through the headache to get it done. I want to read it to people to get themselves ready to prepared. I think two of the people that have received it from me today, I have copied them, but I don't think they know already that I've copied them. So they are going to have their headache. By the time they resume work or they come back, they will have it. They're going to have their headache as we speak. I want to, hold on a second for me. When I talk, I talk with evidence. I talk with evidence so that I don't look idiot in the presence of other colleague or any other intelligent person that pick up this video later and say, what is Lawyer Tokunbo you talking about? What I'm talking about is pretty straightforward. I cannot see any other way of saying it. Nah, forget about that, please. Getting into trouble on what? I'm trying to criticize system. You're telling me getting into trouble. Oh my God. I wish you are living in the UK to understand how it works here. You criticize system that is not working. I am not going to be the only one that will criticize it. Trust me. After me, a lot of people will criticize the system. That is the country we are living. We are not living in a developing world. We are living in a world, Western world, where you can criticize system and give reason why you have to criticize it. I am criticizing the system because it is not worth putting out there. And that I can't change for anyone. I am not just a lawyer that come out and agree with everything that they put out there. No. It's more complicated than that in my career. It's more complicated. I'm a lawyer that criticizes the work of anybody that doesn't go well with my clients. I criticize. So don't worry about that, young man. So let's go back to what we are talking about. I don't want to be distracted because I have a very limited short time to talk about this quickly. You understand? If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. But I don't want to be, I hate to be distracted when I'm talking. I want to show you the reason why I said that they are rip-off. I want to tell you the reason why I said the system is nonsense. Frank talk, exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Petition will start rolling. Thank you, Jerry. What are you talking about? Is this kind of things? You think this is Listen, I don't want to talk too much here. I'm too big for that. I'm coming, guys. I want to put you on the edge and let you see exactly where we are coming from. You understand? I want to put you on the edge and let you know exactly how it works here. This is United Kingdom. Don't get carried away. There is freedom of speech and there is freedom of everything here. This is not Nigeria. This is not Africa. This is not elsewhere. And I am a lawyer. Don't forget, I criticize. I criticize the work of the government. I criticize any writers. I criticize any journalists. I criticize any nonsense. Oh, after all, you are from Republic of Ireland. That's why this is not, yeah, that's not United Kingdom. This is UK law. This is law, English jurisdiction. I don't know what you guys are doing in your Dublin or in your Ireland, but this is London. This is UK. You know, this is UK, London. So that's what we do in London is different. The English law is different. This is not Irish law. This is English law. So it's not the same jurisdiction, my friend. I beg your pardon. I don't know who is in that name, so I don't really want to keep my time there. But I leave you to it like that. So the IDV created is an app handles identity verification process by letting you upload your documents. So that IDV, you are going to process it yourself. You understand? You are going to take a selfie photo of yourself and you are going to submit this directly to UKVI for a decision to be made about your application. You are not only going to do that, you are also going to upload documents for them by yourself. You understand? You know? So you are going to upload it yourself, which means that you are going to go through the headache yourself. This is London now. Who is distracting me? This is English law. That's why I don't get time. You know, my time is based on English jurisdiction. I don't have time for any other thing. Let me focus on my career. My career as a lawyer is what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying doing it. So what I'm saying here, you take a photo of yourself. I'm not giving anybody names. You know, I don't mention people's names anyhow, so I don't give anybody names for fame on my timeline, so that somebody will not say, oh, you mentioned my name and you're taking that. No. I don't give people any name. You know, I don't mention names. I don't have time for that. So when you mention my name, you're looking for popularity. That's why you mention my name. I don't mention names here. So look at it. It is fully approved by the UKVI. You know, it is fully approved by the UKVI. The IDV app handles the identity verification and it's processed by letting you upload. So you have to upload your document. You have to take a first selfie photo of yourself and then you have to submit it to the UKVI. You understand? You have to submit to the UKVI. So a decision can be made about your application. You don't have to give me your angry face. I don't care about you. Whoever is doing that. You came to my timeline, you are not invited. So I'm not in the mood for you. So in a way, the IDF, yeah, according to the Home Office, they're saying that it is safe and secure. Yeah? They are saying that it is safe and secure. Let me tell you, it's not about whether it is safe and secure. It's about giving headache. It's about making life difficult for others. It's about not understanding what the migrant wanted. It's about the Home Office taking unnecessary advantage of COVID-19 situation, that because people cannot go out there to go and kill and do that because they don't want other people to be infected. You don't know who is carrying that virus. And because of that, the Home Office doesn't have power in a way to take advantage of the situation on ground. They do not have power. Therefore, I totally disagree. You understand? I totally disagree with the system completely. The IDF is based on technology delivered by Sopra. In the first instance, Sopra is not a company again that should be given that contract to. Sopra has not decided, they have not declared themselves as a company that deserve that award. Sopra is a company that I stand corrected. I will criticize Sopra till God comes. I will criticize Sopra every time that I have difficulties with them. For example, We used to have free appointment for clients before COVID-19. As you can see now, clients cannot have COVID-19 free appointments anymore because of the situation on ground. Clients, the Sopra is now taking unnecessary advantage and charging individual £135. £135, for them to attend. I have many clients that have paid. Some pay £65 on top of their £19. On top of the £19. Now, when you are talking about others, individuals, and you are challenging individuals, why don't you concentrate and sit down and see how things are work and how we roll in the United Kingdom, how we roll in London, how we roll things with the government parastatals, how we do things. This is not part of it. What exactly Sopra is doing is uncalled for, it's unacceptable, and it should be criticized. The £19 the government charged already on top of the application, where is that going to? Options were not given. Options wasn't given. The email is sent directly and it does not say an option on the email. If you look at the email, options wasn't given. No, option wasn't given. You understand? Option was not given. That is the email I'm looking at. I'm looking at the email. It's like you are being controlled. It's like you are being directed. It's like you are being told to do as I said. It's like you are being told not to change. It's like you are just being a robot. The way I see it, they have placed people like a robot. Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Yes, sir. I'm not a candidate that do yes, ma. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a candidate that sits down and read why do I have to say yes, sir to you. Whether you earn it. You have to earn respect. You have to earn it. It's not by age. You earn respect. If you don't earn respect, you don't get it. It's as simple as that. And that's exactly what the Home Office is doing. Home Office does not earn it. Sopra does not earn what Home Office is giving them. Yes. Sopra does not earn that what Home Office is giving them. Sopra cannot even handle what Home Office is giving them. It's like Sopra is a 419 company. And I don't want to be prejudiced. I want to tell you exactly in my head. I'm thinking that this could be the kind of people that own that company and they give that contract to. But I don't want to speak like that in the public arena. So I want to be very careful. Because I like to defend my talk. So anything I say, I stand corrected. Sopra Steria company does not deserve to have this. And Home Office does not and doesn't even deserve to create this as well. They're not worth it. Because the money has already been charged, the £19 has already been taken off people's applications fees. So if they have taken that £19 already, why do they have to create this again? Why must clients go through this headache? Are they going to refund the £19 back? I'm asking question. Okay, let's put this aside and say, okay, we're not using the IDV or whatever it's called, and look at it here. The system is delivered by Sopra, which is used by police force across the UK and Europe. You haven't seen it, so you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm reading it from the office document himself. It's not my thing. I didn't write it up. It's from there. The system is also used by police forces across the UK and Europe. The app is highly secure and has passed the most stringent government standard. So you are in there, you are in there. Now, them all money making machine. Thank you, Jerry. It's all about making money, and it's not worth it. There was not any option there. Somebody is trying to answer me back from the YouTube and say the options is there. They didn't give you option, my dear. You're stuck. You didn't get option. You have to log into the account on the UKVI website here, and you have to click on the IDV app, near the top of the screen, and you have to follow the instruction to download the app to your phone. You then need to log into the IDV. You understand? You then need to log in. So it's quite a lot of headache. The username is the email address you use to log into the UKVA website. So which means that you have to set up. Yeah? And the passport is the one you use to log into the UKVA website. And then the unique number is the 16 digits number on your UKVI. Now, what is the password? What is the username that you have used to go into UKVA's website? If they ask lawyer to do it for you, you are lucky. If they ask me to do it, I think you'll be lucky. But if individuals that are not IT or highly educated were to do it by themselves, it's going to be a hell of noise. If individuals that's not highly educated were to do this by themselves, that is going to create a lot of wahala. Oh yes, this is going to be a lot of headache. This is English law. It's not about United States. This is nothing to do with your country. Thank you, Dare. Thank you. Thank you from YouTube. It's a complete rip-off, and it's not worth it. It's a complete what? A complete rip-off, and it's not worth it. If you can look at the system, you can look at the situation, you can see that it's a complete rip-off. It's a what? A complete rip-off. Now, if the system exactly. I think you guys on the YouTube, I need to respect you. I think you are absolutely highly intelligent over there. Sorry, Facebook. I'm not saying you are not intelligent, but I think Facebook. By me, some people that just comment, but YouTube, beautiful. So having said that, when you receive that email, don't even panic. You need to read through, because I'm going to read through as well. But let me tell you, it's something that you will need to understand how IT works. You need to know how to use apps. You need to know how to use apps. If you don't know how to use apps on your phone, on your device, it's going to be a hell of a headache for you. It's going to be a headache. It's going to be a hell of headache. You understand? YouTube is really answering me here. Well done to you guys on YouTube. At the end of the day, that is going to go back to YouTube. So that on the YouTube is going to go back. So that's the situation, ladies and gentlemen. My time here for my short break is very short. But I'm telling you, I stand corrected. The video is to tell you that the Home Office is a rip-off company. They are white-collar arm robber, corporate arm robbers, including the company that they are using, Sopra. And when you interview people like us, we will explain more better. When you meet people that understand the English law, then you explain to them better. But on the YouTube, as you guys can understand the English law perfectly, then I explain to you, YouTube, that the reason why I said that, it's because they have already charged the £19 on the application when clients submitted. So therefore, there is no need for an extra headache for client to go through this. And for the £65 and the £135 charging client to attend biometric center at this particular stage, it's also a rip-off. It is not supposed to be. So that's the situation, and I stand corrected. That is English law, not Nigerian law or Irish law or American law or European law or German law. This is English. This is England. England, Lily. So you understand? This is England, so it's different. So, ladies and gentlemen, in as much as I love to hang around, time does not permit me to hang around. My telephone number is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. You earn it. You don't ask for it. You earn it. And that's what they call respect. Woman, any respect in a respect is not by age. It's about the way you treat others, and others will treat you at the same time. The Home Office in this situation, the Sopra, Steria in this situation, they didn't earn it, so I can criticize them. These are the things that I enjoy doing. Criticize government, criticize anything to do with law. Anything to do with law, I'd like to criticize it, because it's easy for me to use my common sense, my brain, to read it. Understand? So I'm a critic. I'm a critic lawyer. I'm not just anybody, not just any lawyer that follow instructions and say, yes, sir, yes, ma, yes, ma, yes, sir. No, 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 no. I'm not just like that. I'm not a lawyer that just go around and say, yes, sir, by the book, and they start carrying the book everywhere and say, the book, the book. I use my common sense to look at the problem. I look at the scenario, I raise scenario, and then I come to a conclusion. Is it right? Is this how it's supposed to be put together? Is the writing okay? Is the point noted? And what about the people, the end user? My job in the public is to fight for the end user. Freedom, end user. That's what I'm for. I'm not for the first person that created it. So I'm not for the government. I am not against the government. Don't get me wrong. Don't mix it up. But I am not working for the government. I am not working for the government. So I'm working for the end user to look at it. Those who cannot speak for themselves. That's my job. Those who cannot come out like this and sit where I'm sitting in a hot seat. This is a hot seat. And talk about things like this. Those are the people that I stand for. Those are the people that I work for. I'm not working for the government. I am not an home office staff. I'm not any government staff. I am Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbayi, a qualified solicitor, a senior immigration and nationality law specialist. So I know what I'm talking. This is not right. This introduction of the IDV app is wrong. It's a rip-off. It shouldn't have been introduced in the first instance. In my conclusion, the Home Office is taking unnecessary advantage of the situation of the environmental problem in the world at large by introducing this and taking people's money. Because Sopra will take money from people, the Home Office has collected the £19. So this is not necessary again. It's not necessary. And nothing can change my belief or my opinion. I speak for people that can't speak for themselves. I give voice to those who cannot do it by themselves. Even in the court. That's my job as a lawyer. And that's why you see people like Gani Fawemi in those days. Afe Babalola, Tai Sholari, Funmilayo Kuti. They give voice to those who cannot speak by themselves. They represent people, represent the heart of people. What I'm saying is what individual that will be affected will say. So I am representing the heart of people. I am not representing my interest. I'm not representing myself. As for me, I may speak Nigerian accent, but I was born as British citizen. So it doesn't matter. I only grew up in Nigeria. That's why I have Nigerian accent. I was born as a British. So I've always been a Briton. So as for me, there was no need for me to talk like this. As for me and my family, my household, there was no need for me to talk like this. But as for the individual affected, there is a need for me to talk. The reason why I'm out here is to continue to give voice to people that cannot speak for themselves. That's the reason why I'm out here. I'm not out here for any other reason. I'm not out here to show off than to show off my brain and to criticize the government when they are wrong in law. So it takes a God to do what I'm doing. It takes a God. Because you have to look at what they have put out there and how you want to look at it in the minds of individuals who are going to suffer from the end users, You understand? You look at those who are going to suffer from the back, and those, we call them the end user. When government introduced this, they did not think about the end user. They only think about themselves, how convenient it is for them to go onto their computer and look at the before they put this out to you, they will have trained their staff 2-3 weeks ago before they launch it. So all the staffs are ready, while you will be struggling to get this thing done, while lawyers will even struggle to get it done, because there was no training from this end. But they have trained their staff. Before they launch it, they will have trained their staff properly on IDV app. So what are we talking about? That's my job. If it upsets anyone, because I'm doing the right thing. Fọwọ́ ẹ wọ́nú, ẹ má jẹ́ kí inú bí yín. Ọ̀tọ̀ lógo òṣùpá, ọ̀tọ̀ ní tòòrùn, ọ̀tọ̀ ní àbáwáyé oníkálukú. Onítóníkálukú wá sáyé wá ṣe á ṣe dandan ni. Ojú ló kán bòjì, òun máa débẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kan. We have different destiny, and we came to this world for a different purpose. We are here to do different things, not the same thing. Tẹ́ bá wo ọwọ́ kò ga, kò kí n ṣe the same thing. They are different. Àtẹ́lẹwọ́ la dẹ̀ bá là, a ò mẹ́ni tó kọ́. Ilé ayé láti bá gbogbo ẹ̀. So my job is to liberate people, and that's what God wanted for me. God does not want me to step on anybody's toes. So nobody can push me to step on toes. Àwọn àgbà máa ń pa òwe kan. Wọ́n ní arúgbó ọjà yóò gbọ́dọ̀ wo arúgbó ọjà. Ẹni téèyàn bá bá nájà, òun lèèyàn máa ń wò. Ta ni Tòkunbọ̀ Lágbàáyé ń bá nájà? Ọlọ́run ni mò ń bá nájà. Kì í ṣọmọ ènìyàn. My market, I am not doing it with individual. I'm not pricing my destiny with individual. I'm pricing my destiny with God, because He created me and He gave it to me. So I'm not out here to show off or to step on anybody's toes. Kò káyé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. The point here is that we don't enjoy this new house. It's a waste of time. Before I leave this timeline, it's what comes to my mind since last night, after when we finished our prayer in our group meeting. To all pastors on online, without stepping on any of you toes, regardless of your age, your height, your anything, to all pastors, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ́ wà lórí láì pátápátá, láì tẹ ẹnikẹ́ni mọ́lẹ̀, láì kọlu ẹnikẹ́ni. Mo fi ìyanu Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Tẹ́ bá ti ń gbàdúrà, ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Nínú àdúrà yín tẹ́ máa gbà ní gbogbo yín nínú àgbáyé, tẹ́ ti máa gbà lórí Facebook, lórí social media. Ẹ pariwo síta kẹ́ gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà, and let people hear you that you are praying for Nigeria. All pastors online, whether young, old, middle, fat, colored, as long as you are from Nigeria, I charge you, please pray for Nigeria along in your prayers. And don't do it at the corner of your room. Do it in the public like this, where you do everything. Ẹ bá ti ń gbàdúrà, mo fi ìyanu Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Place Nigeria at the height of your heart. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá láti Nigeria, all pastors from Nigeria. Whenever you are doing your prayer, I charge you. Mo bẹ̀ yín ni, lórúkọ Ọlọ́run, ìwé mímọ́ ò fààyè lẹ̀ fún mi ju pé kí n sọ fún yín lọ. Ẹ gbàdúrà fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ẹ bá ti ń gbàdúrà. Pray for Nigeria when you are doing your public work. Don't tell us that you have done it in the corner of your room. I want to personally hear you doing it in the public. When you are praying for Nigeria on your timeline, tí mo gbọ́ tẹ́ ń pariwo, I want to share it on my program. Mo fẹ́ fi sórí timeline mi. So I am going to go around and see each pastor when you are praying for Nigeria, whether you really love that country you call Nigeria. As long as you are from Nigeria. As long as you said you are from Nigeria and you call yourself a pastor, a man of God, a woman of God, a leader in a church, don't get it mixed up. Pray for Nigeria. I told you now. Pray for Nigeria and put it out there that you are praying for Nigeria. When I see that you mentioned headline, a prayer for Nigeria, I will share you and I'll put it on my timeline. Mitibo, once you can do that for us, I will share you and put it on my timeline so that people who cannot hear you will hear it more. You will title it, A Prayer for Nigeria. All pastors from Nigeria, whether you are Hausa, you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Benin, you are Edo, you are Ishekiri, you need to pray for Nigeria, and you will title it, A Prayer for Nigeria. When I see you do that, I will pick it up myself and I will share it on my timeline. I am not responding to anybody. and I'm not reporting to anybody, and I'm not answerable to anybody. I answer to God. Pray for Nigeria, all of you. God bless you. Pastors, don't forget, title it and say, a prayer for Nigeria. A prayer for Nigeria on your timeline. And let the whole world hear that you are praying for your country. Pray for Nigeria. Title it. And when I see it, I will share it to my timeline. I am not answerable to anybody. God bless you. Don't forget, I came out to criticize Home Office on the new introduction of the IDV house created. It's a rip-off. It's nothing other than a rip-off. Ladies and gentlemen, take care. My name has not changed. Eyemijo, they can Asha. Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. There can never be other lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. It will be a counterfeit. It's me, LTO. My telephone number is 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. Thank you. Take care for now. This kind of person, we don't talk, we block you. Until next time, remain blessed. Bye. Thank you, people from the YouTube. Thank you so much.